What are you doing?
Hey, I'm still in the Christmas spirit, and I miss it.
For God's sake, take it off.
Okay.
What are you doing anyway?
I'm planning my next video.
What is it about?
Top PlayStation exclusives in 2023.
Well, you know what happened last year? All those comments you got.
People loved it.
PlayStation exclusives means PlayStation exclusives.
If it's not on Xbox, PC's fine. I'm sure those comments weren't even that bad.
Don't look at them, I'm just warning you.
Oh.
I told you.
So horrible.
So, are you gonna change the video?
Nope.
You're asking for this. Hey, he's asking for it. It's the internet.
Christmas is over, or nearly over. And if you are getting the holiday blues, don't worry, because 2023, we've got a lot to be excited about. So we need to run through these top 12 PlayStation 5 exclusives that are coming in 2023.
Breaking news. He's going to be talking about PlayStation 5 exclusives as well as PS4 and obviously PC. He thinks as long as they're not on Xbox, they are PlayStation 5 exclusives.
In number 12, we have Season A Letter to the Future. I have spoken about this game before in a much older video, and I still can't believe it hasn't been released yet. It's coming January 31st. We play as a young woman, Estelle, who lives in a secluded village, and you will get to experience this amazing world by traveling on your bike. A mysterious cataclysmic event will wash away everything with no explanation. But our job is to record, take photos, take video recordings of many different cultures whilst we still can.
We have plenty of fresh water here. I wonder if it's more scarce in the outside world.
We will meet a variety of memorable characters on what I have read, and our job is to help them through these last days. The latest trailer we got was impressive with incredible detail, as we can record different sounds, take photos with a variety of different filters. I didn't play the demo because I didn't even know there was a demo. Judging by this demo, it looked incredible the way you would just walk about, explore, listen to the different stories of different cultures. But the one thing that got me really excited is the way you open up your diary or your book that you record things. It just looks so neat, and I can imagine this game will just feel so fulfilling when you're just filling it up and completing so many different tasks. It's out on PC as well. I know, it's not technically exclusive. Otherwise, I won't be talking about exclusive games because there won't be any. PS4 and PS5. In number 11, we have a game that is very, very different. And you know what I love about new studios or new indie studios? I love it when they take chances and try and do something completely different. Pacific Drive will be set in 1855 America. And it is a first-person survival game. Except the difference is
you're in a car.
Yeah, you're in a car. You rarely get out of your car, but when you do, it will be to improve your car, repair your car, and upgrade your car. And for the majority of the game, you will be driving at ridiculous speeds through the Olympic exclusion zone, which will hold some dangerous secrets for you to uncover. The sounds, the graphics. So it's like a roguelike game. Or a road-like game. I didn't say that joke. I saw it. The developer said that joke. No, I didn't say it. This is a first for Ironwood Studios, and it is coming to PlayStation 5 and PC. In number 10, this game is a PS5 exclusive as of this video. And wow, does Stellar Blade look incredible. Also known as Project Eve originally, more info got released with September's State of Play, but just like me, because I was so hyped for Ragnarok, I don't even remember seeing this on the State of Play. With a release date of 2023, we're still not sure when this game is going to come out. In the trailer shown, we have an older cyborg man describing the fall in humanity. Eve, that hot character, ends up on Zion City of the Abandoned. The city was home to over 100,000 people and is underground now. The people are in a deep sleep due to an energy depletion, which is crazy. And if it does continue, they will be in eternal darkness, meaning they're dead. They ain't coming back. Done. The game looks incredible, fast-paced, and reminds me of Devil May Cry, made by a Korean studio, Shift Up. I love these authentic games in the original language. This will be a must-play in Korean. I hope they don't even have English, because games like this, they deserve to be in their own language. Like, even when I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, when it was in Japanese, it sounds so much better. In number 9, we have a PS VR 2 game, and I thought, you know what, I am going to put some PS VR games on here. The Dark Pictures Switchback is coming 22nd of Feb 2023, a launch day title for the VR 2. And this game looks freaking scary, as you have to survive this ghost ship and its distorted environments. We'll have to fight for our lives against vampires, witches, demons, and in VR, especially VR 2, this is gonna look crazy. The double guns we get whilst looking around, this looks super fun and addictive. You don't really know until you experience virtual reality. I can only imagine what this is gonna be like. So if you like VR and you like shit in your pants, this might be one for you.
I'll catch up with you.
In number 8, we have another VR 2 experience with Horizon Call of the Mountain, which if you do love the world of Horizon, this is going to be visually such an amazing experience. You will be playing with an entirely new character, but it has been confirmed that we will meet Aloy in the game. I just think the Horizon world looks beautiful. Already playing it on the PS5, I can't imagine how beautiful this game will look in VR 2. The way you transverse across landscapes, climbing cliffs, and fighting against machines. The way you shoot your bow against this machine, this gets me a bit jealous because I'm probably not going to buy this VR 2. I need more space. We also get to craft items, meet new characters and existing characters, and we explore the secrets of the mountain. The game looks amazing, the way you move, but just imagine your mom just looking at you thinking, what are you doing?
What is he doing? He's from prison. All from that drop as a baby. I shouldn't have drank.
In number 7, we have a game that is packed full of action, excitement, and a little bit of love in there as well. Still not sure when it's coming out. And it's a JRPG game, which I never really have played before. It's described as a dating action game where you try to make the most out of life during an apocalypse. You will scavenge for supplies, explore dungeons, and go on dates. There are deadlines to all the things you need to do, so you need to manage your time well, overcome dungeons, traps, puzzles, and dance in minigames. The trailer shows us the character we control whose arm gets severed, but then receives some abilities to create another arm with light or magic, which we can use as a weapon. It looks quick, it looks fun, there's so much action in this, and even when he's riding that bike, this looks super addictive. With the dating part of the game, it will feature 5 unique lovable party members with these different relationships. We will unlock new skills and spells that will help in battle. Coming to PS4, PS5, and PC. I know, it's still an exclusive. It's not on Xbox.
You're a stupid ass
PC and
bitch.
PlayStation.
Fanboy bitch.
Hi. In number 6, we have one of the most loved and popular franchises to date, which I still don't know how I haven't played any of these games before. That is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Alright, I know.
Yeah! You did!
It's supposed to be on my side. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looks like it will be coming next winter, so there's still a hell of a lot of time to wait. It will be a continuation from 7 and the second out of a trilogy, so I'll probably start with Final Fantasy VII. Let me know in the comments where I should start these games. It will only be available on PS5, so you know this is going to be a true current gen experience. It's so weird saying current gen, saying next gen. The gameplay is expected to follow the same as Final Fantasy VII Remake, which looks absolutely incredible. And also the director has said you won't need to have played the original back in '97 or the remake. I think that's just to get more people playing. I think I'm going to start with Final Fantasy VII. Just need a little bit of a coffee. Anyways. Yeah, guys, I'm going to have to be right back. Coffee's kicking in.
Jesus. Anyways, guys, until he gets back, if you want to support his channel and see a 31-year-old man talking about games and everything PlayStation, then you can support the channel by buying him a coffee.
Jesus Christ.
It will help him make it his full-time job, because he keeps going on about that.
Oh, damn it.
Shush. Or if you can't be bothered to go there, you can hit a super thanks right here on YouTube, and that will help him out also. Finally.
Ooh. That's better. Should have had a decaf.
Yeah, you should have.
That's what I just said. In number 5, we have Final Fantasy 16, which I'm not gonna lie, because I haven't played any of these games, I'm getting so confused at which one's which and where this is placed, but I'll get there. It will be coming June 22nd, 2023. And yes, it will be exclusive to the PS5. This new installment in the series will be set in the land of Valisthea, with a landscape of mountains of crystal that tower over 6 realms. With the spread of the Blight, which threatens to destroy the Dominions, deadly creatures known as Icons inhabit the world. Basically, Valisthea has 6 factions and they are on the verge of conflict. The gameplay we have seen is a mixture of actual gameplay and cinematic, but there is no denying that. Damn, this game visually looks incredible. As much as I slate Square Enix for everything they do, you have to give it to them. This is one of their most famous IPs, even though sometimes their business decisions are quite a joke. Like the Final Fantasy 35th Anniversary Edition.
$260.
I haven't dived too much into the information about this game, so I'm going to let it up to you guys. Let me know more about this game and what you most excited for out of all the Final Fantasy games. In number 4, we have a DLC for Horizon Forbidden West, Burning Shores. As much as Horizon Forbidden West was a cross-gen game, this DLC will be only coming to PS5, which, as much as it's exciting because they're going to kind of utilize the PS5, it's quite deep that they made it a cross-gen, and people who have still got a PS4, they can't afford a PS5 or can't find one, they're like, no, sorry, you know, we just have to focus on PS5. I'm still not sure if I'm even going to bother buying this DLC, only because I found it very repetitive. It was the same as Zero Dawn, or I felt like it was just a few tweaks and improvements. I hope they do revolutionize the game a little bit instead of just question mark, go over here, talk to this pointless character. Do you know what I'm saying? This will take place in Los Angeles, and wow, it does look amazing seeing the Hollywood sign. Okay, that's pretty cool. And it does look freaking epic that this machine that is living on the Hollywood sign, that is the biggest machine I have ever seen. But maybe because it's on PS5, I just hope there's a lot more variety to the game. I'll tell you what, 2023 is looking very strong for PS5 exclusives.
And PC releases.
Yeah, okay.
And Steam.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
In number 3, we have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, which the original was such a popular game back in 2003. This game will be rebuilt entirely from the ground up. And the reason it's on this list, because I know this game has actually had some problems, which we're going to come to, and it was supposed to come out somewhat 2023. But I wanted to put it on this list because as I've played more of the other Star Wars games, I'm getting really addicted to the Star Wars universe. It's a game I am super excited for whenever it freaking comes out, like 2024 or 5. The problem is there's been massive development issues with this game, and the current studio that was making the game has been shifted to an entirely different studio due to Sony and Lucasfilm expecting a much higher quality build. Would you believe it that the design director and the art director have been fired? Probably the quality of the product. I really do think Sony and Lucasfilm were like, is this what you've come up with? This is shocking. You're out. So there's no telling when this game is going to come out, but I thought I'd mention it. But damn, what a nightmare. And it will be coming on PS5 and PC, I believe. It is a timed exclusive. It will eventually come to Xbox, but frick knows when that's going to be. In number 2, we have the weirdest game with the weirdest promotion. Forspoken is a game that no doubtly looks incredible, but from the very start, I had not been sure about this game. When we had that Twitter trailer or that video come out, I was like, I just really didn't think it was going to be that sort of vibe. It releases on the 24th of January. Sony and Square Enix released a demo, which I think it was needed, and I think they knew it was needed because I don't think there was a lot of hype for this game. So I did try out the demo, and there's some good and there's some bad. I really do love the graphics. I love the way Frey moves about, the transversal, the speed at which he goes at and explores the world. I found it incredible and smooth. I don't think I spent a lot of time with the game because the combat was very confusing. The amount of buttons that you have to hold, and then you get some other abilities come up and stuff like that. So I'm not just going to play it off. I think I just need a lot of time with the game to get to know the combat. And when you were fighting these enemies and these monsters, I found it quite quite addictive. You could find collectibles, different cloaks, different clothing, upgrades. I do love that RPG element. I love it because it's just so addictive. The downside of this demo, it felt like I was just plonked into the game. What's the point in this? What am I doing? What's the story? Because they really didn't introduce the story, like this is how Frey got here, this is how she got transversed to this world. I've just been plonked into this and I don't even know why she's here. I don't really care. It was just a bit weird. I do need to play the game from the very start to understand, do I get a feeling for this character? Do I care about the story? Any introduction to the game, they're like, here you go, play it, like it, buy it. And I think that's a missed opportunity. They could have introduced the story a little bit better, at least a video beforehand, just to be like, this is the story of Frey and how she got to the land of Athea. But I'm not sure if I want to pay full price for it, you know what I'm saying? I want to know what you think of the game, but I do really like where it was going. In number 1, of course, we have the one and only Spider-Man 2, which is a PS5 exclusive and probably will be coming to PC eventually. I love the Spider-Man game so much. I really feel like just talking about it makes me want to get back to playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. Luckily, we have a semi-release date with fall of 2023. We haven't seen any gameplay footage as of this video, but I don't really care. Sometimes I dress up as him and go to the cinema and watch my own movie. Yeah, that was fun. Or sometimes I sit at home and have a nice coffee thinking about my uncle. What do you think of the games mentioned? What ones are you most excited for? Be sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below and let me know. Well, let's take a look at the comment of the day from my previous video, the Callisto Protocol on PS5, an honest game review. Shout out to Andre. I don't usually nitpick when I write reviews and such, but boy, did I find it extremely confusing when the game puts you against those blind monsters and tells you to be quiet because they immediately attack if you make a sound. But at the same time, you stealth kill one of them, it makes the biggest noise possible and the rest casually just ignore you. When I was actually playing this game, at the time, I'm making a lot of noise here and you don't hear that, even though you can't see. It's so true. They need to tone that down a bit. Nevertheless, I really enjoyed the Callisto Protocol once I got used to the combat, and I just want that new game plus so I can fully upgrade my weapons and just give this game another go. Anyways, time to... Oh my god. Get over it. Christmas is over. Stop with the music.